Service learning courses at CSULB come from all various departments and focus on multitude of community needs. As an example, one of our class, Cambodian American Experience, was able to partner with 3 very important community organizations, Khmer in Action, Cambodian Town, and the May Center, which connected the students directly to the community and its leaders.
My name is Sophia Singh, and I am an assistant professor in the Department of Asian and Asian American Studies. And the class that I taught in spring 2022 is called the Cambodian American Experience. I also wanted my students to be involved in the activities and get to know community members, especially intergenerationally. Half of my students identify as Cambodian American, the other half identified as not Cambodian American, but growing up in Long Beach and having Cambodian American friends. And so it always reminds me of the long-term work, the 40 years that the community has done to build, the city, to build Cambodia Town, the Anaheim corridor, but also to do it through solidarities with the local Long Beach community. And so I wanted students to not just hear that from me, but I wanted them to experience it themselves and be on the ground and work with people.
My name is Laura Som. I'm the Executive Director of the May Center here, the May Center at the Growing Experience Urban Farm, and it's the Center of Whole Being. So my job here is pretty much directing all of the programs that has to do with healing and connecting with the earth. And that could range from planting, taking our clients through the whole 4 seasons, and then working with a therapist and showing them what is horticultural therapy. And all the practices that we're doing are things that we have learned from the Cambodian community. And so I myself is a former refugee of the Khmer Rouge genocide, and my grandparents and parents have used nature as a way to build resiliency for me. It's really important for students in Cal State to come out and actually experience and interact with survivors of the genocide. But it's also, they're coming into an environment where they're getting to learn from the survivors, also interacting with their cultures, and then seeing how they're using their cultures to heal their PTSD or coping with the immigration here. It's one thing to read about our experiences having gone through the genocide, our experiences as Cambodian Americans, but it's entirely different to be submerged in with the community, with the people, in the areas in which they are thriving in a cultural competent setting in nature.
Now that I have the skills, the community skills, the knowledge of what's out there, I feel like I can be more confident at advocating for others out there. This particular class is important for us in general is because it helps connect the school and the community together, because even though I heard about the May Center and the UCCE and KGA, I never was really connected, nor did I knew it was a resource that seniors and stuff can go.
Taking the American Cambodian experience studies definitely did change how I viewed learning and in general, and then adding on to how I can apply it to my community psychology course. So I feel like this diversity course, when learning just about Cambodian Americans, I never really knew about them, and I never knew their hardships or experience and how prominent they are in Long Beach. I can see the importance of these diversity courses as it makes us all better, humans, people, and we end up wanting to help more people because we understand where they're coming from and we understand their struggles.
It's important to have a service opportunity like this because we don't just want to engage in the classroom. And I feel like it's better because we can cooperate with other people and actually get together and actually spend some time doing something that's beneficial for our community. Yeah, there's always something that's needed to be done in the community. So I suggest, just engage and just have fun with it.
Actually being out in the community, being in the garden, being at UCC in Cambodia Town, going to the temple, they said that they didn't realize how important it was for them to be present and to be there. And I think just even recognizing those issues, being aware of their role and their potential for changing society, I think it's that first step